weather alert from Pinpoint Weather 12.
Well, good morning. A messy morning it is. Let's get right to live Pinpoint Doppler 12. It is mostly rain. In fact, we're going to start with some of these snowfall reports where we have seen 3.5 inches reported earlier in Chepachet, Cumberland around 3.5, West Warwick just over 2, East Providence 1.3, Bristol around 1, TF Green just shy of 1 inch. And remember, these amounts were reported before the change over to rain. So by the time you get up this morning and check things out outside, a lot of these accumulations may be squashed down by the rain. And it's mostly rain, some pockets of heavy rain right now, but there's still some mixing to sleet and even snow. Freezing rain will also be an issue at times here in northern Rhode Island, so there may be some isolated spots which have some slick roads too. Most of our roads, though, are just wet and slushy, and it's pretty sloppy out there. A flash flood watch, yes, I should say, is in effect until 4 p.m. for most of the area. That means there's the potential of some flash flooding and localized street flooding. Remember, you get that slush clogging the drains, and that can exacerbate that situation. And we've already had a lot of water since midnight. Keep in mind, these numbers right here represent the rain plus any snow or sleet or ice that's melted. Getting close to 3/4 of an inch in Providence, close to 0.8 in Newport, 0.68 in Westerly, and we may add an additional inch or two to this today. Look at this, New Bedford, you're almost at an inch, so we will have to keep an eye on some of those typically prone streets and intersections which often have problems during heavy rain events. In Newport, you can see that it's raining. Visibility is not great, although you can still see the bridge there in the background. And these temperatures, especially these surface temperatures, very important today because as the rain and sleet is falling, especially up here in places like Smithfield at 32, you could get that icy glaze, especially on some of the untreated surfaces, sidewalks, and parking lots. And that could be really an issue all day long. It will be especially an issue later on tonight as all of us drop well below freezing, and we'll touch on what that means coming up in just a minute. Our winds are getting breezy, 13 miles an hour in Providence, 17 in Smithfield, 13 in Newport. We may get some gusts between 30 and 40 along the south coast today, so there's the potential of some isolated power outages. But if we can avoid the worst of the icing on the trees, then we may be able to escape any widespread power outage situations. Our wind gusts right now 24 miles an hour in Smithfield, 23 Newport, 18 on Block Island. And you can see the satellite picture showing the different layers of the storm. We have the cold layer up to the north with the snow and the sleet, and then here's that warm layer with a lot of the rain and the moisture. As the system passes by to the east, it will shoot down some very, very cold air and also some pretty gusty winds. So this is our situation, 8 o'clock this morning, mostly rain with pockets of some sleet, freezing rain mixing in north and west of 295. The same story here from 10 a.m. to around noontime. And then watch what happens as we go deeper into the afternoon. 2 o'clock, here comes some cold air charging back in, so we could briefly flip back over to some sleet and snow. But I'd say after 2 or 3 p.m., the bulk of the precipitation is over with. So here's how our temperatures break down. This is very important today because notice what's happening up here in northern Rhode Island. This is around 1 in the afternoon. At that point, I wouldn't be surprised if places like Smithfield quickly drop below freezing. So by the middle of the afternoon, we could have that flash freeze situation taking place already. And then for Providence and points down to the south and east, watch what happens as we fast forward the clock again. Maybe you're heading over to a friend's house to watch the Pats. Well, you may be driving through that flash freeze and on top of a layer of ice because these temperatures quickly go down into the low 20s. So all of that water on the roads and the sidewalks could freeze up here. And then tomorrow morning, these are actual temperatures, so we're talking single digits during the morning, not much of an improvement during Monday afternoon, and wind chills potentially, especially here in northern Rhode Island, down between -15 and -20 degrees at times. So a very cold start to the week. Looking at some snow and rain showers Wednesday and a little bit of a warm up and a little milder on Thursday, but we do get the chance of more rain showers. Now remember, you can always get weather now on WPRI.com, where you can not only read but watch the most up-to-date forecast. Right now there's a video that features TJ, and occasionally I show up there in the background, so it's sort of a tag team approach this morning. You can get videos from major weather events and anything you need to know. Please go to our weather app, our Pinpoint weather app. And you can see right there, Julianne, what we do is every couple hours we post videos from the Weather Center. It allows us to spend a little more time on some of the details of the forecast than is sometimes allowed for what we can do on air.
Absolutely. A very helpful tool.
Yep.
Thanks, Pete. And let's head over to the Tech Center now, where Pinpoint traffic reporter Melissa Sardelli has our